bright today?
Yeah, yesterday too I had a nice time with Taiwan.
You had a great time. Oh, okay. Okay. So what do you have for us?
Yeah, today it was the turn of the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development.
Okay.
And I want to quickly say that it was the Physical Planning and Urban Development Plan because aspect of it that really we dealt with today.
Okay.
There's EGIS, that one will come up later.
But that used to be part, was that part of?
You know, we have a special advisor in charge of that.
Okay.
So if they don't get to hear a lot, some things might be missing from this. Then when it's time from the EGS side, then I'll bring you an update.
Okay, great.
So the Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development, and we have Mr. Oluyinka Olumide as the commissioner, you know, who told us that the mission of the ministry under the Sanwo-Olu administration is to ensure that we have a sustainable, resilient, and attractive, you know, environment, business through community regeneration and inclusive physical planning. And also, the vision is to make Lagos a sustainable smart city of choice because this is Lagos. So, the agencies under this ministry are the Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, and also Lagos State Informal Space Management Authority. Have you heard about that before? That's LASISMA.
First time I'm hearing that.
So now you know. So what they do is they deal with physical development plans, you know, planning permit coverage, management of incidental open spaces, petition and physical planning, and building control dispute handling, as well as regulatory compliance. And the ministry also, you know, said this enhanced focus is achieved through initiatives such as stakeholders collaborations, amnesty program. You know, we're still going to do that. Amnesty program was given for people to ensure that they have the right approvals for their buildings, and it was done in phases. The first phase,
there were
second
like 3
phase.
phases.
Yes, 180 days window. So, and also, you know, physical planning summit, which was held, and they also, you know, do public enlightenment and alliance, you know, building and many more. And the commissioner also, you know, talked about the types of development plans, and he talked about the master and model city plans. You know, these plans were initiated for some areas. You know, Lagos is all about ensuring that development gets to every local government and local council areas of the state.
Yes.
And also, out of this, we have the Ikorodu Sub-Regional Master Plan, which is 2017 to 2037. That is completed. And also Koshofe Model City Plan, 2020 to 2040, completed. And also Lagos Island Model City Plan is ongoing. 85%, you know, completion stage. And also the Bejuleki Model City Plan at 85%, you know, completion stage. And he said the ministry also carried out review of the following plans. That is Alimosho Model City Plan. That one is completed.
Okay.
Then the Badagry Master Plan is ongoing at 85% completion stage.
Great.
And also we have the Lekki Comprehensive Master Plan. Also, we have the preparation of lower order plans for effective control and sustainable environment at the local level in the following action areas, like Odeomi is completed, then the Iju Town is ongoing. Then he also talked about, you know, 8 action plans that the state government through this ministry has completed, and 1 is ongoing. I'll just mention a few of them. We have in Ise Town, which is completed, Ijegun Egba, completed, Ijedodo Town, completed, and Odeomi, still part of the, you know, action area plans. Then also, preparation of development guidelines for excised villages, you know, to ensure that they are fast growth in those in those areas. And he said 9 were initiated in Awuyaya. That's
Okay.
in Ibejeleki
Ibejeleki,
axis.
yes.
Shogotedu.
Still
Also
in
in
that same,
Ibejeleki,
yeah.
Ketsu Ijaniki. That's Ojo.
Ojo.
And also Niko Yetiosa. Akpa in Badagry. And I can go on and on and on like that. And the commissioner also talked about approval of layout plans.
Okay.
He said 75 applications were received during the period under review, and also 38 provisional layout approvers were granted, out of the applications
Received.
Then also 10 final layout plan approvers were given between 2024 and April this year. Let's listen to the commissioner.
I see that.
Without a doubt, the administration led by our dear Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sowolu, is waxing stronger in its commitment to the built environment of Lagos State, as indicated in the laudable achievements and initiatives recorded in the sector in the past 6 years. However, we can achieve more with more collaborations in bringing valuable information, education, and enlightenment to our people.
Yeah, that. So, it's not just about applications, about approvals. Well, the ministry also monitored estates, across it, and he said 36 of such estates were monitored for compliance by the Office of Physical Planning in the period under review. And also, they are monitoring those estates to ensure that they comply with the layout plans and approvals granted to them to develop such estates.
They do have their work cut out for them because we have a lot of estates
springing up, and they need to be monitored.
Indeed.
And also the delivery of right-of-way for road expansion and construction. Those projects, he gave a breakdown of between 2019 and 2012, 62.
62, wow. Okay.
Yes, were delivered. And 2022 to 2023, 20. And 2024 to 2021, 3. No, to 2025 rather, because this is 2025. So 3 were given. Okay. And also he talked about the Office of Physical Planning, providing technical support to other ministries, departments, and agencies of government in areas of physical planning and development issues. And also the office also investigated petitions, submitted by aggrieved members of the public.
Okay.
Yes, and whistleblowers, relating to land use and development disputes and perceived physical planning infractions.
Perceived.
Now you
so
can't
it could actually, yes, until you investigate. So it might.
Exactly.
You feel it might be, and in the end, after thorough investigation, it might not
now,
be.
what if it's not a ruse after all? So
an aggrieved, maybe an aggrieved.
Yeah, so there's a due diligence
party, yeah.
on that part. Then appeals committee received 95 petitions against government agencies.
Wow.
Individuals and public officials, and the ministry conducted hearings, that's through this appeals committee, on all petitions, and delivered decisions on 35. 32 were struck out due to the absence of the petitioner.
They didn't show
or
up.
the petitioners.
Yes.
Okay. And 28 is still ongoing. So there are a lot, I can go on and on and on and on, but because of time, I'm going to stop here today.
That will be where we wrap things up. Of course, you've done justice to this. And we're looking forward to what you have for us tomorrow, at the end of tomorrow's proceedings. I'm tempted to ask you, who do we have? Who are we expecting?
Let tomorrow come. Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow. Thank you very, very much. And yes, I'm sure, everyone listening, really got a total, overview of everything that happened. Thank you so much for doing a great job.
My pleasure.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Great.